Hi, my name is May Groen. This is my daughter Rebecca, and she's riding her 22-year-old Palomino quarter horse gelding that's been part of our family for about 15 years. So today we're going to show you how to ride a horse for the first time. Okay, this video is basic 101 how to ride a horse for the first time. We already did a video about mounting and dismounting. Now we're going to talk about how to ask them to go and to stop and to turn. First of all, we check the cinch. The cinch is tight, bridle looks good, feet are in the stirrups. Remember to keep your toes up and your heels down. That's what keeps you in the saddle, pulls you into the saddle. Okay, so we're going to demonstrate neck reining first. Okay, so the horse is standing here quietly. How do you get him going? There's going to be a couple things you do. You're going to put your hand forward, you're going to incline your upper body forward, and you're going to squeeze his body between your knee and your ankle. Go ahead and ask him to walk forward. And it's about almost 100 degrees out here, and Sonny has been waiting for us to do this demonstration, so he's very tired and bored. But anyway, she got him going. He's now walking. If you notice, when she turns to the left, she puts her hand forward and towards his left ear. The most common mistake I see is people try to turn by turning towards their left hip. And it might kind of work, but it will slow the horse down. So if you want to keep the horse moving forward, you turn towards their ears. Go ahead and do a small circle in front of us to the left, Rebecca. Turn towards his left ear. Turn, and you kind of give and take. Give and take. And squeeze your legs. Keep his feet moving. Turn towards his left ear. Good. Make sure you're sitting centered, not tipped to the right or to the left. Let's see if we can get Sonny to walk a little bit faster. All right. Why don't you go ahead and sit up, put your heels down, stop pushing him with your seat, and say ho and pull back. Good. That's how you stop a horse. As soon as their feet stop moving, you give the reins forward again as a reward. Go ahead and walk again. Push with your seat, lean forward a little bit, put your hand forward. Now, when you're asking the horse to walk, you want to kind of push him with your seat. Forward and back from side to side, swinging with the walk, but your seat is active, asking them to move forward. When you want to stop, you make your seat to be still, sit back, put your heels down, and stop. Just like that. Very nice. All right, go ahead and walk forward. And let's change direction. Turn in front of us. Keep his feet moving. Squeeze your legs periodically. Push with your seat. See how she turned to his left ear? Now she's going to turn to his right ear. Keeping her hand forward, not to slow him down. Good. So she's pushing him with her seat. She's squeezing with her legs off and on. Sonny's an old lesson horse, so he's a little bit dull to the eight, but he makes a great horse for somebody to ride the first time. Go ahead and stop pushing him, sit back, and say ho. Good. All right. Go ahead and switch hands. When you neck rein and walk forward, when you neck rein, you can neck rein with either hand, right hand or left hand. And I personally have found that when I'm turning right, I like to use my right hand. And when I'm turning left, I like to use my left hand. All right, Rebecca, why don't you see if you can get him to do a little trot? There, this is a trot. Stay on the circle. This is a little trot. And then back to a halt. All right, so for this video, we're only going to do mostly walking, and that was a little bit of trotting. Now we're going to demonstrate how to ride with two hands. Some horses don't know how to neck rein, and you have to ride them with 2 hands. So go ahead and walk forward and come a little closer to us so we can show you a little more clearly how you're holding your hands. The rein comes up through your hand and by your pinky. It comes up through near your pinky and up through by your thumb, and that's how you hold it, with your thumb up and your pinky down. Close your fingers around the reins. Horses' mouths have a bit in them usually, and if you're always pulling, it's very uncomfortable for them. So you don't want to pull unless you need to tell them something. So you want to keep your reins loose. Go ahead and try turning to the right now. You're going to pull with your right hand a little bit and give with your left hand, almost like you're riding a bicycle. Turn his nose in the direction you want to go. Keep him walking. Horses follow their nose. So if you point their nose in the direction you want to go, usually their body will follow it. So really pay attention to what their head is doing. Again, as much as you can, you want to have a loose rein when he's doing everything right. Good. Want to have a slight bend in your elbow. Thumbs up. Good. And let's go ahead and stop now. All right. And walk again. Hands forward. Incline your upper body. Squeeze your legs. Good. You squeeze your legs off and on. You don't squeeze without stopping. If you squeeze without stopping, the horse starts to ignore your leg. So you squeeze off and on, asking for a response, asking for the horse to speed up. Go ahead and do a circle to the left in front of us. Turn your shoulders to the left, look to the left, and turn their nose to the left. Give with your outside rein and take with your inside rein. Keep them walking. Good. That's it. Good. And then why don't you do that circle again, but right here in front of us, you're going to change direction and go to the right. So turning left, and now turn to the right. There you go. Turn his head to the right, squeeze your legs. He wanted to stop and say hello. See how she's pointing his head in the direction she wants to go. Keeping the turn to the right. Good. Come back on the circle. The reins are nice and loose now, allowing him to walk forward in comfort. Good. Go ahead and sit up and stop. Good. All right, so that is how you basically ask a horse to walk, stop, and turn. And trotting is a little bit faster and a little bit more bouncy. It's good to master these skills at the walk first. And I will make a video about how to trot for the first time in another video. Thank you so much for your time.